Ladies and gentlemen, warriors of resilience and unbreakable spirits shaped by the fires of betrayal, welcome. You are here not by chance, but because you seek truth, redemption, and the strength to rise from the ashes of devastation. Today I stand before you not as a mere speaker, but as a reflection of your pain, a voice for your suppressed rage, and a guide toward your inevitable triumph. This is not just a speech. It is a battle cry. It is a reckoning for those who have been betrayed by the very hands they once trusted. It is a reckoning for those who were told they were nothing, only to rise as a force the world cannot ignore. Buckle up. This is not a talk. This is a revolution, and it begins with these words. The person you trust the most wants you gone, but their scheme will implode in ways they never imagined. What is trust? Is it a sacred bond, a fragile thread that binds hearts and minds? Or is it a weapon, a double-edged sword that can shield or destroy depending on whose hand wields it? Trust is the most perilous currency in existence, for once it is broken, it leaves behind an abyss, a void brimming with agony, suspicion, and an unquenchable thirst for justice. And yet, we give it so freely, don't we? We hand it over to those we love, admire, and believe could never harm us. But what happens when that trust is obliterated? When the one person you would have walked through fire for reveals themselves as the arsonist? Let me tell you what happens. You shatter. You break into pieces so small that even you can't recognize yourself. You question your worth, your purpose, your very existence. You feel like a fool, like a pawn in their malicious game. But here's the truth they don't want you to grasp. Their betrayal is not your failure. It is their collapse. Their deception is an act of desperation, a final, pitiful attempt by those too fragile to confront you in the light. They orchestrate in the shadows because they know your strength eclipses theirs. They conspire because your very existence terrifies them. They want you gone because your resilience is a threat to their hollow existence. But here's the twist. They grossly underestimated you. Betrayal is not just an act of cruelty. It is a revelation. It exposes the cowardice of the betrayer and ignites the unstoppable force within you. Every lie, every trap, every tear they've caused becomes fuel for your fire. You are not merely surviving their betrayal, you are weaponizing it. And that, my friends, is the ultimate revenge. What do they want? They want you to crumble. They want you to vanish, to erase yourself from their story because your presence is a glaring reminder of their inadequacy. But what happens when you defy them? When you rise from the ashes, stronger, fiercer, and more determined than ever? Their carefully crafted schemes collapse. Their lies unravel. The hunter becomes the hunted. Let me be perfectly clear, this is not about forgiveness. This is not about turning the other cheek. This is about reclaiming your power. This is about standing tall and declaring, you thought you could destroy me. You thought you could silence me. All you've done is awaken a force you cannot contain. There is nothing more dangerous than a person with nothing left to lose, and that is who you are now. Unbreakable, unstoppable, and unshakable. So, what do you do next? You fight. Not with bitterness or vengeance, but with your resilience, your intelligence, and your unyielding will. You fight by living your best life, by chasing your dreams, and by becoming everything they doubted you could be. You fight by thriving, by using their betrayal as the catalyst for your transformation. You fight by proving that their treachery was not your end. It was your beginning. And when the dust finally settles, when the lies are exposed and the schemes implode, they will look at you and realize their colossal mistake. They will see the fire in your eyes, the strength in your stance, and the unrelenting power in your silence. Betrayal strips away illusions. It tears down the masks we once trusted, forcing us to confront the raw, unvarnished truth. But in that rawness, in that chaos, lies an extraordinary gift: clarity. Betrayal doesn't define you, it refines you. It exposes not just the darkness of others, but the unyielding light within you. a light that no lie, no scheme, no betrayal can ever extinguish. Picture yourself as a mighty tree, towering and indomitable. Someone comes along, swinging their axe, thinking they can bring you down. They strike again and again, believing they are victorious as you begin to sway. But what they fail to see is that every blow only strengthens your resolve. Your roots dig deeper, your trunk grows thicker, and when they deliver what they think is the final strike, you do not fall. You stand, unbroken and unstoppable. That tree is you. And the person with the axe, they are nothing but a fleeting chapter in your story, a footnote in your journey. Their schemes will fail, not because of luck, but because deception is a house of cards. It will always collapse under the weight of truth. Lies cannot endure, and when the truth comes to light, it burns away their deceit, leaving nothing but ashes. But here's the best part. You don't have to lift a finger. The universe has a way of balancing the scales. Call it karma, call it justice. It doesn't matter. What matters is that every betrayal, every lie, every ounce of pain they inflict will come back to them tenfold. And you will stand victorious not because you sought revenge, but because you chose to rise. Every sleepless night, every tear, every moment of doubt will have been worth it because it made you who you are. Unstoppable. So to the person who wants you gone, I say this: keep scheming, keep plotting, keep swinging that axe. Every move you make only propels me closer to my destiny. Every lie you tell only fuels my resolve. When the dust settles and the truth is revealed, I won't just stand tall, I will stand victorious. And you will be nothing more than a cautionary tale, a reminder of what happens when you dare to betray someone who refuses to be broken. Ladies and gentlemen, the world is waiting for your comeback. Go out there and show them who you are, and trust me, it will be legendary. But let me leave you with something even more profound. A truth that will echo in your soul long after today. Betrayal, though devastating, is a gift wrapped in agony. It strips away the illusions not only about others, but also about yourself. It reveals who you are when the world crumbles, when the safety nets fail, and when the very ground beneath your feet is pulled away. It is in those moments of despair that you discover what you are truly made of. You see, betrayal does not break you. It breaks open the parts of you that were hidden, dormant, waiting to emerge. It forces you to dig deep, to find strength you didn't know you had, and to rise from the rubble not as who you were, but as someone transformed, someone unstoppable, someone invincible. They think their betrayal has closed your chapter, but they don't realize they've just started a new one, a chapter where you're the hero, the warrior, the architect of your destiny. They have no idea that their attempt to silence you has amplified your voice, that their schemes to dim your light have made you shine even brighter. They tried to bury you, but they didn't know you were a seed. And here's the ultimate truth. Their betrayal has handed you something priceless: clarity. Now, you know who you are. Now you see who they are. Now you understand the rules of the game they tried to trap you in. And the best part? You're no longer playing that game. You're building your own, rewriting the rules and creating a reality so powerful that it leaves them scrambling in the shadows. Do not fear the pain they've caused. Do not shy away from the scars they've left behind. Those scars are your armor. That pain is your power. Every tear you've cried, every sleepless night you've endured, every battle you've fought, they have all prepared you for this moment. A moment where you stand tall, not just as a survivor, but as a conqueror. And let me remind you of this. The greatest revenge is not to fight their fire with fire. It is to rise so high that their flames can no longer reach you. It is to show them that their betrayal was merely a spark, and you are the inferno. It is to live a life so full, so extraordinary, so legendary that their schemes become nothing more than a faint whisper of a forgotten past. So, go out there, walk boldly in the direction of your dreams, build that empire, chase that purpose, create a life so breathtakingly powerful that it leaves those who doubted you in awe and those who betrayed you in regret. Show them that their betrayal didn't destroy you, it unleashed you. Show them that their lies didn't define. And when you finally reach the heights they swore you never could, when your success echoes louder than their deceit, and when your light blinds the darkness they tried to cloak you in, look back not with hatred, but with understanding. They were never your equals. They were only stepping stones. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your story, your fight, your triumph. The world is watching, and it is time to show them what resilience, power, and unshakable will look like. Rise, roar, conquer, because your comeback won't just be legendary, it will be unforgettable. Thank you.